Hello everyone, I'm here once again to continue on our healthy therapies, and I'm going to be talking about food and dieting. Okay, food is basically anything we eat to produce nutritional values to our body. Okay, so dieting is generally the way we regulate, the practice of regulating this food we consume to achieve a specific purpose, a specific nutritional and health purpose. It can be improving your nutritional outcome, or you're improving your health, or improving your weight, or for weight loss, and maybe and also for managing certain disease conditions. Okay, so now I'll be discussing generally the benefits of food, but before then I will classify food. Okay, food can be classified in various ways, such as the micronutrients, which are required in minimum amount by our body, or the macronutrients, which are required in maximum by our body. Food can also be classified based on their benefits or nutritional composition, such as the processed fats, the healthy fats, the fibers, the grains, and etc. But I'll be talking about the general grouping of food, like classes of food, such as carbohydrate, protein, fats and oil, vitamins, minerals, water, fiber, and even antioxidants. Okay, so that is what I'm going to cover today. So what is carbohydrates? Carbohydrates are energy producing food, so they form the bulk of the food we eat, and that is why they are very, very important in our food. Now, these carbohydrates can be gotten from various forms of food, such as the whole grains, even the nuts, even some legumes, and fruits, okay, etc. So the benefit of this carbohydrate is that they produce quick energy to our body, and the brain utilizes already processed form of energy, which is the glucose, and that is why anything short of glucose, the brain begins to shut down, such as someone getting confused, disoriented, and stuff like that. So carbohydrate produces energy for brain functioning. Okay, so carbohydrate also helps in digestion because they form the bulk of the food, so they help in producing digestive abilities, and also regulating the body mechanism, and also regulating the body temperature, because the energy they produce help to regulate body temperature. Carbohydrate also helps to regulate the blood sugar level. Okay, and now talk about protein. Proteins are bodybuilding foods. They can be gotten from dietary products, meats, legumes, nuts, and etc. So proteins are bodybuilding and repairing food. That means they help to build our body tissues and repair worn-out tissues. Proteins help to produce hormones. That is why at an extent when we eat. Now, these proteins helps to form our immune system, meaning they provide protection to our body. So that's why proteins are important. They also form our muscle mass. That means our muscles are made up of proteins. And also protein helps to produce satiety. That is the feeling of fullness in our body. So I'll talk about this further in the benefits of protein. Okay, fats are complex forms of energy, in the sense that they produce more energy than carbohydrate and protein, while protein produce more energy than carbohydrate. That is why in the absence of energy-giving food or energy source in our body, the body seems to break down fats and protein to supply energy. But this form of breakdown is not healthy at all, because they seem to release, especially in fat, ketones, which are not healthy for our body. But I will not be discussing that, because I'm discussing generally on food, and I'm not going to make this health talk very complex for us. Okay? Fat helps in brain functioning, because about 60% of the brain is composed of fat, and it also helps in regulating temperature and also cardiovascular health. Fats are involved in hormone production, and fats also help in maintaining cell structure and cell function, meaning if the cells in our body are maintained, their functioning and structure, meaning their composition, are maintained by these fats. You see why fats are very, very essential in our body. Healthy fats, for that matter, I will talk about them later. Fats also help to absorb fat-soluble vitamins in our body, such as the ADEC, meaning the vitamin A, D, E, and K. They are fat-soluble. So these fats and oil help to absorb these vitamins, which are fat-soluble, to be utilized by our body. Okay? Now, vitamins. Vitamins generally are immunological functioning. Okay? So, such as vitamin C helps produce immunity in our body. Vitamin A helps for our eyesight and our skin health. Okay? Vitamin E helps in our skin health. Vitamin K helps to prevent bleeding, such as when we injure or shots. Generally, is a blood clotting factor, meaning it prevents bleeding by our body. Vitamin B helps in nerve functioning and also in metabolism, meaning when we eat food, there are vitamins like vitamin B12 that are in our digestive tract that helps in breaking down this food and helping to supply for energy generally. Then we have many vitamins like folic acid, which helps in our neurological development, such as when a child. That's why a pregnant woman is advised to take folic acid to help in the development of this, let's say, the brain and other things, the spinal cord in this baby. Now we'll talk about vitamins. Vitamins such as magnesium, calcium, potassium, iron helps in general brain functioning and signal transmission, and then bone health. Okay. These minerals also help in oxygen transport, bone functioning, and muscle mass, that's muscle functioning too, and then our nerves, meaning this helps to transmit information. These minerals help in transmitting information from our brain to our body, from our body to our brain, that's vice versa. Now, antioxidants are found in colored fruits, nuts, seeds, vegetables, etc. So they help to prevent these free radicals, that they protect our body from free radicals, which are liable to cause certain diseases such as cancer, heart diseases, and neurological conditions, that's conditions affecting the brain or the spinal cord. Okay? Now, fibers, they help to form the bulk of the food, helping to promote digestive function and prevent constipation. That means they help in bowel movement and form a bulk of the food. They can be gotten from carbohydrate, vegetables, nuts, even fruit. So then they help to prevent constipation and also regulate cholesterol level in our body. They also maintain weight by promoting satiety, that's satisfaction or the feeling of fullness. Okay. Then finally, water. We've talked about water earlier, but generally water helps in hydration and most metabolic functioning, such as waste removal, regulation of temperature, nutritive functions, and etc. Okay. Now, generally, there is a recommended dietary allowance so as to ensure we eat appropriate, adequate food, which is dieting. I'm talking about dieting now. But we can't know about this recommended dietary allowance, which is RDA, because that's a specialty on its own. But we can help to ensure adequate dieting by generally giving time when we eat. Like when we chew our food, we should give it time to chew properly and not just swallowing or eating at random. Just mastication, eating very well, so as our brain can really, there are hormones that are regulating this form of that signals the brain for hunger and feeling of fullness, that's satiety. So this, when chewing, we allow our brain to function and allow this hormone of satiety to tell our brain, oh, we are full, so we should stop eating. Okay, and then also telling our brain, oh, we are hungry and we need to eat. So by proper chewing, we should help our brain satisfy this function, and thereby preventing excessive eating or overeating and accumulating food in our body, which are called fats, or overeating, which can be unhealthy for our, that's general health is unhealthy. Okay, I've covered, if not all, most benefit of each class of food, but in general, food is energy giving. Food is protective, giving us immunity. Food helps in insulating our body, such as fat, giving us this body regulating function. It helps in cardiovascular health, helps in digestive functioning, helps in our bone health, our muscle health, our nerve health. Generally, healthy foods are essential for our nutritive functioning in our body, and also other general benefits. Now, it's advisable we eat healthy meal, such as 3 servings, morning, afternoon, and night. So, unless there are important reasons why you should skip meal, if not, breakfast is very, very essential. Okay, so personal reasons which are healthy and important to us can help us. But after the meal, I think we should supplement for the skipping, meaning we should eat an adequate diet in our next meal. We may not really know what is an adequate diet, but having food that supplies us all these classes of food in adequate amount, which I talked about, allowing us to chew properly, and also helping us to cover these classes of food, will help us at least balance our diet. Okay, now we should also make use of our available, maybe locally available sources of food. We should not go high and mighty looking for maybe food that will supply us with these nutritional values. You can make available of seasonal fruits, seasonal food, but when we utilize them, we should not abuse them. That is the essence. Okay, for those of us who cannot easily access natural sources of food, maybe due to constraints, different reasons, we can also supplement, such as using synthetic food supplements like vitamin C tablets, vitamin E tablets, vitamin B complex, even making sure vitamin E, okay, so that we can also supplement for these foods that are not naturally available in our food. Okay, but it's advisable we choose the natural source. But when the natural is not available, we can also supplement with the synthetic sources. Okay, please do not skip meal. Eat healthily as much as you can. Avoid overeating. Try to maintain food and personal hygiene. And in all, stay healthy and stay strong. Okay, till then, bye-bye. Take care.